Good evening, guys. Let's talk about avoiding destitution. So you may have luxury around you, but how do you sustain that in your life and your future of your whoever you call family, and make sure that you don't fall into, the darkness of that can happen in humanity. The way to do it is to just notice things that you can control. Okay, so we're not talking about people with mental or physical handicaps. We're talking about things that, uh, you know, that you can do right now. You can work generously, even if it's just volunteer work. Or something like I do. I keep momentum in my life. Work is focusing. It's doing something you think you're doing for others, and rather than feeling like you're entitled and somebody has to give you things, in order for you to do that work. Having financial goals and written goals for one's personal life are also useful, and having like your own set of words that you do say, and positive affirmations that really allow you to know yourself, and you know uh, dressing and speaking in an informal and slang fashion can make you it can weaken your relationships and how people think of you. And how about using preventative techniques such as stretching, massage therapy for each other, eating well, rather than expecting that somebody else will cure you if you experience a health issue. Another thing is avoiding talking casually about personal or intimate things, or trying to impress others, um, or perhaps getting distracted if others are looking at you. Focus on your work. I'm focused on my work all the time, and if I look around, then I will acknowledge other people, but I won't try to do things where I'm like hoping people pay attention to me. And you know, another thing is consider long distance relationships you have, or people you refer to as family, but you don't actually agree with them or see them, and think about having a spiritual family, along the lines of a church, as opposed to just people that feel ob- feel obligated to for some reason. Uh, you know, when people are destitute, it might be because they are deferring responsibility to, such as a deity or another person will help them. They will be their hero. Don't or parent or guardian. This gives somebody authority over your body. And when you think that you are the one and you can do it and you can make it happen in your life, then that's when you start creating a good experience. Um, what else? Focusing on things like pets and science and electronics and cars and sports or television, instead of having like a rich, deep relationship with a spouse. I think this also keeps people in like a lukewarm state rather than really strong in life. And any other thoughts in regards to that? Let me take a look here. I think that's it. Those are my thoughts for making sure that you do not experience, maybe two generations in the past. Um, your for the people that were like your guardians of your guardians. These people may have had to experience tremendous struggle and potentially being in a relationship just because they needed to survive, but not because they liked the person. And so, but now you've got a lot of choices. So how about that? That's a real treat. And don't feel guilty about them. Just keep keep going for it. You know, keep making some fun and enjoyable choices, and just relax and have fun in life. You know, do your thing. Aloha.